More than 1 billion people across the globe have a disability. And the gaps in opportunity for people with disabilities are striking. But with a whole host of transformative technologies emerging, there's new hope on the horizon. And tech giant Google is keen to push this innovation further. The company has distributed $20 million to help fund global non-profits developing these life-changing technologies. One of the beneficiaries is German company Helden and their app Wheelmap. Wheelmap offers a free crowdsourced online map to help wheelchair users navigate potential hazards and barriers. Whether it's a narrow doorway or lack of lifts, those who are mobility impaired face various issues in public places. To make things worse, information on accessibility has not been widely available until now. And Helden aren't the only ones working to improve the lives of wheelchair users. The American Center for Discovery received $1.1 million from Google to develop their groundbreaking technology. And the team have created Indigo, an add-on that fits to the bottom of normal wheelchairs, transforming them into power chairs. A huge positive of the tech is the price. At around 1/7 of a normal power chair, Indigo costs the user only $1,000. Meaning this device has the potential to increase mobility for hundreds of thousands of people across the world. Also working to increase mobility, though this time for the visually impaired, is the Royal London Society for Blind People.
Welcome to Euston Station. For London Underground trains, walk forward and take the escalator down to the ticket hall.
For those with seeing difficulties, a simple task such as getting from point A to point B can quickly become a complex challenge.
I think the main issue for me about travelling is having to ask for assistance. I would rather try to attempt the journey myself.
But the RLSB is hoping to change all that with the creation of its Wayfinder app. The innovative tech delivers audio-based directions to users' smartphones with the help of Bluetooth-enabled beacons. And thanks to Google's grants, the app should be released later this year. Another non-profit putting their generous Google grant to great use is Naya Technologies. They've developed 3D printability, a system that uses 3D scanning, modeling, and printing tech to quickly produce better-fitting prosthetic devices. Working largely in developing countries like Uganda, the company hoped to train technicians on how to use the technology. If applied widely, it could revolutionize the whole process. A process which is often slow and laborious. Naya Technologies CEO Jerry Evans reveals how the revolutionary technology is already changing lives.
Rosalind, a 4-year-old Ugandan girl born without a right foot, was the first person in the world to receive a 3D printability prosthetic device in 2015. I was so proud that our team had helped put a little girl firmly on her feet for the first time in her life. Seeing Rosalind walk gave me a glimpse of how 3D printability could be of great value to other children with disabilities. With a well-fitting device, a child can become mobile, independent, and has a better chance of achieving their potential in life.
And technology isn't only changing the way people move, but how they communicate too. The Dan Marino Foundation has developed an interactive training program to help young people on the autism spectrum prepare for job interviews. Up to 90% of young people on the autism spectrum are unemployed because they struggle to pass the crucial interview stage. This is where their program, Vita DMF, comes in.
Hi, thank you for coming in. It's nice to meet you. How are you? That's a pretty good strength. Now everyone has something they would like to change or improve. So what about yourself would you like to improve?
The Autobots train autistic youths on how to talk to interviewers, whilst also recording feedback on their body language, voice intonation, and eye contact. But whilst there are a number of non-profits benefiting from Google's funding, there are other big tech companies focused on the same cause. Microsoft's Seeing AI app describes the world to the visually impaired. Using a smartphone camera or a pair of camera-equipped smart glasses, the app can identify people, objects, and even emotions for the wearer.
When you're talking to a bigger group, sometimes you can talk and there's no response and you think, is everyone listening really well or are they half asleep? And you never know.
I see two faces, 40-year-old man with a beard looking surprised, 20-year-old woman looking happy.
Although there is no release date yet, the company are making bold moves towards empowering people with technology. And social media giant Facebook are using artificial intelligence too. Facebook recently launched automatic alternative text. The new technology generates a description of a photo using advancements in object recognition technology.
Jewelry, smiling, 19 likes, 3 comments like.
Now I can see the picture in my head. Like, yeah, you shouldn't have been that close up. Like, now I can say it.
While still in its early stages, it's clear the future for Facebook is focused on improving their service for all to enjoy. This technology illustrates a new hope for those 1 billion people around the world living with limitations as a result of their disability. From apps to prosthetic limbs, new solutions are being found to age-old problems, pointing to a future which is not only brighter, but more inclusive for all.